Hello, my beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. My weekend is interesting. But I just had a thought and I wanted to come on here and share it with you guys. My thought today is about the people in our lives. Now, I don't know if you all know, but I believe that we manifest the type of people that we want in our lives. And we manifest those people to teach us the lessons that we need to learn at that point in moment. No. The issue comes when spirit is trying to remove the person that you manifested because you have graduated from that level you was at to bring in a new person to help you to continue to grow. Now, this goes back with everyone comes into your life for a time, a season, a reason, and a purpose. And that time and that season and that reason, sorry about that, we just like a very loud, I don't know, whatever it was. But anyways, that time, that reason, and that season is because that's where you are at in that moment in time, and that's where you need to grow or have an experience or a lesson to learn from to elevate to the next level or the next stage in your life. Now, people come into our lives most of the time, and because it seems as though they're offering us that love or that stability that we think that they're giving us, we hold on to them even though they may be showing us a lot of other things about ourselves that we need to grow in by the way that they act towards us. And I know, like, I don't know if you guys know, but I always say people are reflections of ourselves. So the way how they act towards us or the way how they make us feel help us to know who we are, help us to decipher, okay, this is what I like in my life and this is what I don't want in my life, and just like make a decision to move on from then. So if you have someone in your life that is offering you happiness in one point, but they're making you feel very unstable, they make you feel secure but yet insecure, offer you stability but yet no stability, now you have to ask yourself, okay, what is it about this person that is offering me this stability, and how can I offer myself that stability? And what is it about this person that's making me feel unstable? And what can I do within myself to make me feel stable? The whole lesson here is not to put your growth or what you want on the other person, but to take the lesson that they're giving you. They're basically holding up the mirror and saying, hey, this is who you are. This is what you're missing. This is what you have. Nurture the relationship that you have with this person and the happiness that they offer you, but understand that this is the happiness that I have to give to myself, you know? And then when that person has served their purpose, instead of us holding on to the purpose or holding on to the experience or holding on to the lesson, it's okay to acknowledge it and let it go and understand, okay, there's a lesson I've grasped from this. Now it's time for me to move on to the next stage and learn my next lesson. Because very often we always say, you know, I want to grow, I want to evolve, I want to love, I want to be this, I want to be that. But when we have people in our lives that are teaching us how to become that, we seldom never look at the lessons, and we look at the wrong things instead of focusing on the right things. So I want to encourage us to look at the people in our lives and find out, okay, what is it that this person is offering me? How is this person helping me to become my better self? And not exactly like focusing on what they can do to help you or depending on them to help you, but look at what is it in your life that they're doing for you that you can do for yourself to better yourself so you could come in alignment with your higher self. Because I don't know about you, but I want to live a life very independent. And when I say independent, I don't mean that I don't want to be in love with somebody. I don't mean that I don't want to have companionship and friendship, but I don't want to depend on people to offer me that joy. I don't want to depend on people to offer me that love and that happiness and that stability and that security. I want to have that so much in myself that whenever people come into my life, it's like they're just an addition to help me to continue to grow and to love myself even more and to appreciate myself even more, and even to appreciate the relationship, or even to appreciate who they are and what they're bringing to the table. just living in love and peace and joy and happiness, but not depending on them to do so. Understand that there is just a tool for me to continue to do so. Just like everything else around us, like they nurture us like how food feed our bodies, you know, but never holding on to it, because more than likely when it's time for that person to go, you feel it and you know it. But when you're holding on to this thing or this person that is ready to go, more often it causes us more destruction than any good. And then you would find yourself 5 years later down the line and you're like, I'm so unhappy with this person. I don't know why I'm still there with this person. I don't know why I keep doing this. And you're miserable as hell because you didn't just take the lesson, grasp the lesson, and let it go. Now, I know letting go is not easy, especially if you think that this person is your source of happiness, or you think that you can't live without this person. There's no such thing. The only person you can't live without is yourself. That's the only person the only physical being that you can't live without, or you should be thinking that you can't live without, is yourself. Everything and everyone else around you are just there to offer you lessons and to be your aid and your assistance in growing, just like how you are for them, because you hold up that mirror for them to see themselves. So let's all take this week to look at the people in our lives, or the things in our lives, but mainly people, because we have interaction with people all the time. It doesn't have to be a companion, a mate. It could be your mom, it could be friends, it could be your children, and look at what is it about them that you love. And what is it about them that makes you happy, that gives you joy? And how can you turn that joy into yourself? How can you do those same things that bring you joy and happiness for yourself without their dependency? Let's do that. Let's look at those things. We're not focusing on the negative. We're not focusing on, oh, he massages my back and he makes me happy, but he come home late. So no, we're not focusing on the buts. We're focusing on what is it that that person is doing to make you happy, and we're nurturing those relationships and we're giving it to ourselves. Anyways, beautiful people, I hope you're joining me on this challenge. We've all been doing really good with the last challenge that I put out there, and I've been getting some really, really good responses. I'm really blessed. I am happy that you guys are watching my page, and I'm happy to hear that I'm encouraging you, and that the messages that I am bringing out are coming at that time in need when you need them. Because like I said, this is the time for change. This is the time for growth. This is the time for expansion. And whenever I get these messages, I'm going to give them to you, because just as I am growing, we all need to grow together. It's time to grow and live in your true self, fulfilling your destiny and your higher purpose. So have a beautiful week, a beautiful weekend. Just in case I don't hear you throughout the week, because as I said, I don't have a set time that I'm going to be posting. I just post as the message come to me, and I just speak from my heart. And I just hope that whatever I'm saying can reach someone and help someone in any way, whatever it is. Whether it is that it reach you today or it reach you in the next 2 years, I just want to get whatever it is that comes to me off my chest and out my mind, so I can help you guys. Anyways, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.